I kind of want to look at this Steam hardware announcement because I never saw this myself. I've heard people talk a lot about the GameCube, but I didn't actually look at the video for it.
Hey everyone, this is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from
So
many of you.
I have nothing against the Steam Deck, but I've heard a lot of people like struggling with running games on it.
This isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam.
Like I've heard a lot of people like
2026.
A lot of games have like this works with the Steam Deck on the Steam store, even though it's not really fully functioning with the Steam Deck. So that I don't think I'm worried about it. But that has me a bit cautious, right?
All of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can
Probably something to do with how a lot of Steam games are made for PC.
Just like with
Yeah.
Steam Deck, we want you to
I mean,
be able
this
to
is
play
basically
any
a
game with
PC,
your
isn't
Steam
it?
controller. Even games never built with a controller.
I don't actually know, like, what
It has
causes
all
the
the great
games to
features
not
from
work
Steam
if
Deck,
it's
like
all PC.
trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next generation magnetic thumbsticks let you
It'd be
play
kind of
with
weird to see
improved
like the inside of a
responsiveness
controller
and
like that.
longevity. We put capacitive touch sensors.
Man,
on
I
the
don't
thumbsticks,
actually know.
and now on the back of the
I don't know.
controller, too.
I was
So you can
thinking, does
enable
this make it look
precision
better?
gyro
But I don't
aiming
know.
with the touch of your thumb or your pinky if you're feeling
I don't know.
fancy.
I don't know anything about coding. Yes,
For
saying we can only sit there and
with a
speculate.
rechargeable lithium-ion battery
They're like
that
3
allows for
men
over
in a
35
cave,
hours of playtime.
seeing the
With
shadows
Steam
and being
Controller,
like, I
we want
think
them charging
this
wireless
might be
parent,
coding.
Something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck.
Gaming sure has
The
made a
Puck
leap
is
since
a
the release of the
combination
360 a few
wireless
days ago. It
adapter
is
and
pretty
magnetic charger
crazy.
Included with every Steam controller. Snap it on the charge.
I talked about that, like,
Once you're charged up,
I
snap it off
I
again.
realized
You can
that.
play over
Oh, wait,
Bluetooth
that
or a
hold on,
wired
that's actually a
connection,
really
too.
cool
The
function.
new Steam controller works with
I want to look at that again. But I remember something broke my mind when we watched the 360 thing, which was like I'd completely forgotten about the fact that like that was my first time experiencing turning on the console with a controller. And I remember that getting the 360 and turning on the 360 by hitting the button on the controller and being like, my god. And now I take that for like granted. Like, it was so amazing to me at the time, just like experiencing that. Peaked with Mario 64. Maybe it did. What are huge? I haven't really talked about it yet, have they? The Puck is kind of like a. Here is like a really interesting innovation, though, isn't it? This is like a really interesting
The
thing.
Puck is a combination wireless adapter,
Wireless
and magnetic
adapter
charger included
and
with
charger.
every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge.
That's a
Once you're
really
charged
good
up,
idea.
Snap it off again.
What is a
You can play over
Victorworld?
Bluetooth or a
Why
wired
is that the
connection, too.
squares?
The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone,
Okay.
Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
I mean, it makes sense. I was
Oh,
expecting
This is
that.
the new Steam machine.
Cube. You know what? This makes it look really nice. I was not sure about it
Steam Machine is
before.
a powerful gaming
But man,
PC
this
in
looks-
a
oh,
small
man.
but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Powered by a
Oh,
discrete, semi-custom AMD
I'm really
GPU,
curious about.
enabling 4K gaming at
Oh, I like the
60
wood.
frames
Yeah,
per
I
second
also like the
with
wood grain
FSR.
design, but it does make it look like a
Machine runs
speaker.
SteamOS,
Like
made for
there's a lot
bigger
of
screen.
speakers that
Good
look
for
like that.
gaming in your living room,
Maybe some
your
people will get
office, or
confused.
wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck.
Actually, you know what? I'm
Lightning
kind of won
fast
over
sleep
by the
mode,
design,
an
especially the
extra card slot to
customization.
easily expand your storage, and bring some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities,
Oh,
or your own light show. Steam Machine is a
alright.
PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with
yeah.
all your favorite
Maybe there would be
desktop
like
and
some
gaming
I don't know
accessories.
second-hand
Steam
things that
Machine
would cause it
is
to
designed
overheat,
work
right?
hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency wireless connectivity of the Steam controller Puck built right in, and it's great for streaming
It's a
your games
tower by
to
Fractal
your
that's
phone,
Railroad Elements.
tablet,
Huh.
laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
Reminds me of the
Oh,
tower I
yep.
want to.
This is Steam
Let's look
Frame.
at a tower after this, actually.
Steam Frame is Valve's next-generation VR hardware.
I think we have
Stream
arms.
all your
It's
Steam
called
games,
Sen.
VR and non-VR alike, in
Um,
this comfortable, lightweight,
I'm not
wireless VR.
a
headset.
Sen Buddhist,
Steam
but I
Frame
do
uses
get a bit
camera-based
annoyed by
tracking, so getting
people
into your
trying to
games is
market
as easy as
Sen
slipping on the headset
as a
and picking
thing.
it up.
Like, Sen is
Steam
a
Frame
religious
controllers,
practice, and people are just like,
headsets,
let's name our
are designed
hand
with all
soap
the inputs you
Sen.
need for your VR
This is
titles,
Sen.
like motion
It's like a
controls
thing you
and
wash your
passive
face with.
tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller.
I'm kind of won over by this
For playing
presentation. This
non-VR
is
games
really
in
well
the
done.
headset.
I don't know
Smooth
if I would get
and
this.
stable
I
no
mean,
matter what. Steam Frame includes
it's kind of a
wireless
tough
network
question
that
if
lets
it's
you
like
stream your games from your
picking a
to
PC or
your
this.
headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR.
Borderline
using new
sensitive.
technology
Yeah, I think it
that
tone
allows
deaf.
for the
I
highest
think Sen
resolution
people don't
streaming
really
exactly
care,
where
right?
your
But
eyes are looking. And
I
Steam
know.
Frame is a PC running Steam OS.
right, it is
In
a
addition to
PC.
streaming,
But
you
could
can
I like
install and
edit
play a
video
bunch of
footage
VR and non-VR
using the
games
Steam
right in
machine?
the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
All right.
Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame. All built
Val
with the
Christian.
same DNA as Steam Deck.
Imagine
All
naming it
powered by
Christ
Steam,
or something like
work
that.
together.
The
Can be used
Eucharist.
however
Actually, that would be
you
a
want,
fucking
with whatever
epic name for a
peripherals and
game
accessories
console if you
choose.
called it the Eucharist.
Everything you see
Like, oh my
here is
God.
the culmination
I'm gonna have
of
like
what we've learned
communion.
from our
I'm gonna
previous
be
hardware experience. And
drinking
what we
wine
wanted
and having
ourselves to be
wafers that are the body of Christ by playing Mario.
Ecosystem, giving you more ways
Surely
to
some
enjoy
people are
games
very
you
sad
love
about the
and
misuse of
discover
Sen.
new
It is
ones.
kind of impressive,
Steam
like how
Controller,
much
Steam
Buddhists
Machine,
are just
and
willing
Steam
to let
Frame,
things go.
all shipping in early 2026.
The baptism. I don't want to.
Hardware.
The baptism sounds like a console that you can play in water. Like that's like a, it's like a Gabe Cube, but in the bathtub. The baptism. Actually, that's a real. Maybe there's a market for that, like a gaming console, but it's in a jacuzzi. And that would get overheated so quick. That console would die immediately. Not like it, even if it could withstand the water, the heat of a jacuzzi would just kill it. It would need like 17 fans. Alright, it's a very short presentation, 6 minutes. That actually was a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it might be like a, and I feel like the design of a Steam machine is actually really slick and nice. I don't know. Sometimes I'm really tired of this kind of like minimalism design. But I think this might be it. I think this might be really good. Huh. Yeah, I did like the wood one. You don't need to be gaming in the shower. But oh my god, what the hell? What is this? I think I just found a huge leak. Am I allowed to show this on stream? PlayStation 4, Xbox 70, PSP 4000, Wii 2? What? PlayStation 4? Whoa. But why does it only say PS? Wait, okay, you can stick to one thing? Okay. Alright. I think it would have been better if I had stuck to one design. Actually, this kind of predicted the future in a weird way. This is basically what gaming is like now. That looks awful. That's so bad. It looks like it's designed by Adidas or something like that. The next picture is PSX. I mean, that looks kind of real. That basically looks like a big Blu-ray player. PSP 4000. Man, I would not mind if the if we had a new PSP. I would not mind if they looked like any of this. I'll take a badly designed PSP over no PSP. Like they just released the 360, man. What the that's insane. This is so dumb. That's a mini fridge. That's not a gaming console. Okay, I think we get it. This music might be a bit copyrighted. Well, holy shit. Wii 2? This I gotta see. It's a holo. Oh my god. It's just a golden Wii.